What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be ranking every wonder weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I haven't did a ranking in a while, and I felt like it was about time we started on some Black Ops 6 rankings. But yes, this includes all the wonder weapons from Liberty Falls all the way to the latest release of the Shattered Veil. As always, this is just my opinion. You guys don't have to agree, you can totally disagree, and I always love to see what you guys have to say. But let's go ahead and get into it, starting the list at the very bottom and working our way to the best one. At number 10, the Beam Smasher from Terminus. Yeah, this wonder weapon is just mid. It's the definition of mid. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. It's just mid, man. I don't really like it. I don't ever like using it. I prefer the Raygun over it, and maybe that's a user error. But the Beam Smasher is just mid, man, and I don't want to harp on it for too long. I feel like it doesn't do one thing really. I feel like it doesn't do one thing like super good, you know. It's just so and maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. And if that's your favorite wonder weapon, I'm sorry. The next four I'm gonna put in the sword category. Now these four are all gonna be these swords from Citadel, and the order I would have them in is gonna be 9 through 6. So it'd be like 9 electric sword, 8 fire sword, 7 void sword, and 6 is the sun or the lion sword. Now, they're pretty interchangeable. I do think some are better than the others, but it's not by a whole lot. Now, I love the swords personally. I think they're fun to get, they're fun to use, and they're super cool to play with, and they're unique. However, when it comes to actually being a good wonder weapon, I don't think they are as powerful as the other ones. Now, fully upgraded, they can kill up to 2 zombies per hit. I think maybe sometimes they can do 3. I'm not quite sure, but I know they can get 2, and that's about it. They have their special ability. It recharges really fast, and they are also just not that great. The electric sword shoots out that electric beam. The void sword has the Gersh device-esque ability. The fire sword is basically a big bomb. And the sun sword is basically just invulnerability for a couple seconds, and it kills everything that touches it. Like I said, they are fun to use, they are fun to get, they are easy, and they are unique. They just aren't as good when it comes to being a wonder weapon as the others, as I stated. They don't kill a whole lot of zombies. They are very risky because you do have to get up close and personal, especially with these specials and elites and the doppelgasts and amalgamations, which can be kind of challenging. And again, the fact that it's only 1 to 2 per swing really makes it hard to use on the higher rounds unless you are sitting at a spot with a few other people. All in all, I really like them, but unfortunately they do have to be down here on the list. But they're fire. They're fire. I have fun using them every single time. Number 5, I have the Raygun Mark II. Now everyone loves the Raygun Mark II. I love its design. Very sleek, very nice looking wonder weapon. Very light, appealing, and it's just got more aura to it than most of them, really and truly. But when it comes down to it, I think it's kind of mid. Now, it is good, and it does kill, just like a lot of the wonder weapons, up into the high rounds. It does have some fall off, but just like the old one, the headshot multiplier is really good. Outside of that, I just find it hard to use. Compared to the Raygun, for instance, the no real splash damage and area of effect kind of just makes it not as usable, in my opinion. I just don't like using it as much. I really like having that splash damage and area of effect, and the Raygun Mark II doesn't do it. And when you're camping, you can't really camp with it like you could the Raygun because of the AoE. Now, when it comes to training and hoarding up zombies, I think they can both do a fine job at that. I just prefer the Raygun. It isn't necessarily bad. I do like the Raygun Mark II, but we kind of have it towards the middle here at number 5. Number 4, the Raygun, the OG original Raygun brought back yet again. The Raygun brings an area of effect and splash aspect to the wonder weapons that I really love. I think it's really good and really usable in this game. The Raygun has aura. It's OG. Everyone knows it. And in this game, it's just a better version of itself than really it ever has been. This gun is solid early game, and it is solid late game. You can really use it for a long time. A lot of the wonder weapons suffer from the same problem with how fast the zombies are and how you kind of need to sit around. When it comes to that, you don't really want to camp with the Raygun, or you can for a decent while, but at some point it kind of does fall off a little bit, and it does take a little bit to kill the armored zombies on high rounds. But all in all, especially compared to the other ones, I do think it is good. Now, when you compare it to something like these swords, where they do still kill on high rounds, I feel like they are just so niche. I feel like they are only really, really good in certain situations, and outside of that, they are just a little underwhelming. But I love the Raygun in this game. I think it's great. We got it at number 4. Number 3, the Wonder Waffle. That one is really good. So the Wonder Waffle is basically like it's always been. However, now that you can basically have infinite ammo with it, because ammo is only 10k per buy, you don't have to really worry about that. And that makes it even better. Now, it has a big area of effect damage, it has range, and I consider it almost multi-purpose. You can train with it, you can horde with it, you can camp with it, you can do anything with it, really. It's pretty OP. The one thing it doesn't do too well is when it comes to the special and elite zombies, and that's not something I've really mentioned a whole lot of. Really, for the most part, they all do a good job of killing them, aside from the ice staff. But for the most part, they're all pretty decent when it comes to killing them. But the Wonder Waffle, if you want to try to take out the disciples or the doppelgasts with them, it really just doesn't do it. It really just doesn't do it. But outside of that, it's really good. It can save you in bad situations. Very versatile. It's OG. The design's fire. Everyone loves it, and honestly, it's better than it used to be. Although, it does kind of hurt you, I feel like, if you don't have Jug or maybe PhD Flopper. I can't remember which one it was. I had it, and I was like, wow, this is not hitting. But other than that, Wonder Waffle's fire. Number 2, the infamous Ice Staff. Now, I'm a little biased. The Ice Staff has always kind of been my favorite, even way back in the day when I didn't know what I was doing in Origins, and I thought the map was mid. I still like the Ice Staff. I've said this once, and I'll say it again. I was always a Sub-Zero over Scorpion kind of guy. But allow me to glaze the Ice Staff for a minute. They brought it back in a map that a lot of people consider to be the worst in Black Ops 6, which maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But easily obtainable. You can get it out of the box. You can easily upgrade it, which is nice. You don't have to go through a bunch of steps. I don't want to have to do that to upgrade my weapon. Multiple people can get it, which is also huge. I mean, wow. It has a huge area of effect. It works on not only normal zombies, armored zombies, but it also works on elite and special zombies. Now, it doesn't necessarily kill them, but it will freeze them and slow them down. So, it is really, really good. The Ice Staff can get you out of tricky situations, and sometimes it cannot, especially when you think you held it down for the full charge and you didn't. That doesn't hit. But I mean, who doesn't love the Ice Staff, right? I mean, they brought it back, and anytime they bring back a wonder weapon, at first I'm kind of like, meh. And then I use it, I'm like, okay, well, it's pretty good. So I get over it. But the Ice Staff, I really like. And really, it's really just the fact that it's good and it's so easily attainable and multiple people can get it. I think that is just awesome. I'm not entirely sure if the Wonder Waffle is the same way. I haven't played on multiplayer like that and tried getting it, so I don't know. But the jet gun is too. Let me throw that in there. The jet gun is too. All right, let's not forget that. Jet gun's fire. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, the jet gun is also easy obtainable, easy upgrade, and everyone can get it. That is amazing. But yeah, the Ice Staff, man. It's number 2. It's number 2, really. I mean, look at this list and tell me it's not. I mean, Wonder Waffle, Ice Staff, they're better than the swords. They're better than the Raygun. I mean, they just are. But it's just my opinion. And last but not least, we have the jet gun. Now, guys, the jet gun. Oh, it has came a long way since Black Ops 2. Let me tell you. Area of effect. Huge range, okay? Huge range, huge area of effect, and it is multi-purpose and infinite ammo. You don't get much better than that. It absolutely sucks in all the zombies, and it blows them all away. It's really good. Super good, honestly. I wish it was in more maps, but if it was, it might just be too OP. But boy, compared to how this jet gun used to be, it is just miles better, and I absolutely love it. I really, really do, and I do think it is the best wonder weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, as always, be sure to leave a like and let me know, and also drop a comment letting me know what your favorite wonder weapon in this game is, because I'd love to see what you guys think. I always like to hear your guys' thoughts too. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.